Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So first I want to address the first two parts of the reading journal scenario. I had been filming that and I kept checking. It was still filming. I did not realize at the time that my phone had separated the videos into two separate parts. It was supposed to be one video, but then it did get separated. However, that's okay because I didn't realize I had been filming for close to an hour. It felt literally like 20 minutes to me. So I totally lost track of time on that. But in any case, today, this is going to be the third part. So what we're going to go through today is I'm going to show you a haul from Oh Hello Robin, which I'll get into in a second. There's some updates I wanted to finish in the areas that you have seen earlier. And there still will be one more part to this because I will have to set up March. Because I'm kind of going back and having to redo things, this one ended up being, like a longer, series in essence, rather than just like one video. In any case, so I did need some extra stickers from Robin. So I, got a hold of her and made a purchase on Etsy, and she got them out like right away. I felt like I literally blinked and it was at my doorstep. So of course, here's the little thank you card that she always sends along with her information there at the bottom. I will put her information down below in the description box. I will put her reading video, and I will also link the other parts of my videos down there as well. I will link her Etsy shop down below, as well as the discount code. Don't forget, guys, if you purchase from her, use code CraftChat15. No spaces, no underlines, just CRAFTCHAT15, and you will get 15% off your order. So highly recommend, checking that out. So this is the little thank you sticker she sends. So I've got another of the little butterflies and flowers, which I love. I needed more books. So if you guys have already seen the first two videos, you know I ran out of these. I ordered one full set. So I knew I was going to be needing more of my tablet and my audiobook stickers as well. So I ordered one full set with the books, the audiobook, and the tablet. And then I ordered a second sheet of the book icons. So I've got all of those now. We're good there. I needed more of my monthly scripts because I was running low on those, so I needed more. I decided to add reading genres to my reading journal, so I will be doing that along with her adorable little bookshelf strips, so we'll get into that today. And then I asked her a huge favor. I was like, can you possibly make me a books loan and books bought script? Because this is something I track every month. And then at the end of the year, I want to be able to track, with the larger scripts. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So this is great. This will last me for every single month. And then at the year end as well. Love that. So thank you so much, Robin, because that is going to help me out immensely. And I love this font. So she also sent me another reading journal script, which was really sweet. Thank you, Robin, because I want to make sure I have everything I need. And so far, so good. But I know there was a couple things I'd look back on that I could have used another, but at least I have those now. And she also sent me one of these. This is great because this can go with me if I'm planning like on the go. Because sometimes I do take my reading journal out. So these will actually go in the back of my planner, which as soon as I get a folder back there, I did not get a folder yet. So this now gives me the reason to remind me to get a folder. So this is great. She's got all the reading icons together in one sheet. So thank you so much for those extras, Robin. I really appreciate it. And thank you again for making these. This is exactly what I needed. So thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I want to do is kind of just do a quick flip through of what I changed in, the last couple videos. So, and I'll kind of show you some of the things that I did off camera as well. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, that camera or that candle's not gonna be able to really stay there too much. Okay. All right, so in the front, I did have the clear. This is January, which I have now fully updated. I will be updating more here. In fact, while we are here, actually, you know what? The books bought and books loaned will probably go here, but I'm not entirely sure. They may also go on the back. So I think I'm going to hold off on that just this time around. That'll probably be in the next video when I do the setup for March. So I'll make that final decision then. In any case, This is the beginning page of January. So my favorite book was Fourth Wing. I actually had two favorite books. I also put Iron Flame originally in the other reading journal, but I've decided I'm going to take a month, probably in April actually, where I do a full on like Empyrean month. So I want to listen to the audiobooks to make sure, you know, I pick up on anything I missed, because I always find I get a little bit more out of a second read in a book. So I think April. I was going to do it in March, but I think it's going to be April, where I listen to all the podcasts and I actually listen to the books. So I'm not going to set a goal for myself in April. It will literally be all about the Empyrean. So I will reread Fourth Wing and also Iron Flame on audiobook. And then I will also, like I said, listen to the Fantasy Fangirls podcast, because that's a lot of fun. Now, so I already filled out format here. I had 3 audiobooks, none on the tablet, 2 in print. And this is going to stand for mixed media, because 2 of my books, I actually was reading my own book that I had that I owned. And also listening to it on audio. So I'll get to that in a minute. Stats, of course, books read, pages turned, 2064. So that's going to stay the same. You can see the calendar is updated. So I have all of my Libby rentals here. I didn't get anything from the library. I will still mark up at the top, you know, what my goal will be. And I will always mark, you know, kind of when I started and when I finished things, because that really is useful for me. I feel like when I look at that, then it makes a lot more sense. These stickers are actually from the Kell of a Plan seasonal stickers books, or book. I, you know, decided to grab this because it matched the planner that I fell in love with. So I do have all of these, and I decided to go ahead and use that for this purpose. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do my books read list here or the books bought and books loaned. So I got to think about what I want to do with that, because I thought I might do it on the back here. So now in February, again, my favorite was The Assassin's Blade. I did not finish. I'm on the last day of February. Right now it's the 29th. So I'm still listening to an audiobook, and I'm still going to be doing some reading later. So I don't want to actually update this until the month is actually finished. So you will see that in the fourth part of this update. I apologize again for being a little bit behind, but resetting everything, you know, I wanted to make sure you saw the process. And so that will actually be updated in the 4th video when I set up March. So same thing with that, but you can see where I am here. I'm listening to Long Road to Mercy. I was not able to get the next book after First Family from David Baldacci, but you can see here on the side, audiobooks, The Sentinel, Split Second, Our Game, Simple Genius, First Family, and now Long Road to Mercy, which I'm hoping to finish today, and I think I will have it finished today. Throne of Glass probably will be finished in March. So not a big deal there. That's fine. But that still ends up being a total of 7 books, which is crazy. I just got so wrapped up in these David Baldacci books. It was insane. Now, again, March, this will be what we set up in the 4th and final update video. Now let's flip back to here. So this is kind of what I was resetting. I did find one of my 2024 stickers. Make sure everything's in frame there. So I did find one of my 2024 stickers. I did put that up there. I also added the little girl here because I thought she was adorable. So up here, I'm thinking like my favorite quote of the year is going to go here. And I think this is where my books bought and what I spent, and then the books loan stickers are going to go. Now that I think I'm going to go ahead and set in, because I am pretty sure that is exactly where they're going to go. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. And I think I'm going to do the books loaned at the top. Will this fit there? Yeah, it'll still fit. I'll make it fit. So let's do that here. So books loaned. Oh yeah, that actually is going to work out just fine. So books loaned, and then books bought. So what I'll do is I'll do the number, like I'll, you know, put in the number of how many there were, and then also the price of what I saved. And since I buy almost all of my books in hardcover, I always go with the hardcover prices, just in case you guys were wondering. I typically don't buy paperbacks. I you know, don't see that well anymore. Now, down here is where the books bought will go. So this, again, I'll do the same thing. I'll write the total number of books and then what I spent. And then down here, I might write the difference, or I might just leave the spot blank. We'll see. But I love the way that's going to be. And then like up here, I'm just going to do a favorite quote. This is going to be, you know, ultimately the books read for the year, the pages turned, genres read, series completed. I might do pie charts and things too there. We'll see. But I'm going to leave this little sticky note there because then that reminds me of what is ultimately going to go in that spot. Again, you can see my calendar I filled out. I'm still working on Long Road to Mercy. I hope I finish it today. It's really good. Now, I did make a change here. You'll notice that instead of having the formats over on this side, I moved them to this side. So tablet, audio, book, and then this is where I'm going to show mixed media. So I added a fourth color, which is why I kind of didn't fill this in yet. We will actually be filling this out probably in the next one after I do the update for February. However, what I do want to do is go in and add some of my books. So there's those. Okay. Now, I did add some decoration. I might still do more down here, so I don't want to get too crazy. I want to give myself enough space because ultimately with audiobooks, I am reading way more. And you know what? I'm absorbing just as much with the audiobooks as I do when I'm flipping through them myself. So I personally don't see a problem with counting that. All right, so you can kind of see where I'm going with this. What I'm going to do is pause you and finish this page, and then I'll start up again when we get on the other page. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, so I've got them down on this page. This ends up being a total of 58. I think I'm, you know, I don't know, maybe going to go to like 75 or 70. So let's pull this other page really quick because it's kind of hard to work with that there. So let's pull this page and figure out how we want to do this. So let's start these a little lower because I don't want them too close. I don't know if I'm going to write anything there. I've often thought about writing totals up there, you know, at the end of the year. So now let's start these a little lower. By making these changes, it just makes life better for me. This is already working out so much better. Even flipping through the old journal, like the pages just come out left and right. Now, I'm not done transferring all of my information yet, so I will probably, you know, hang on to that for a little while, but it will ultimately just go on my shelf and it's just going to stay there and whatever, you know, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get this done here. So you can kind of see how I'm doing it. I'm working my way like around the decorations. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put some more down. All right. So that gives me enough for 75, which honestly, I think I might reach, especially with the audiobooks, guys. So there's that. So that's all set up. I will probably number those later. I'll use my Micron pen because those will be permanent then, and I don't have to worry about when I color them in. You know, how that'll be. In the next video, I'll have this already numbered, and then you and I will update this together so you can see how that looks. Same thing here. This will be updated then. I did, however, already update my favorite characters. So far, we have Sean King from the David Baldacci books, King and Maxwell series. Jack Reacher is one of my favorite characters, and although I probably won't read them anymore because I wasn't crazy about the last book, it's still a favorite character of mine. Selena Sardathian from the Throne of Glass series, Lana Lee from the Noodle Shop Mysteries, and Zayden Rusin from, of course, the Empyrean series. Now, favorite quotes, I went ahead and updated all of this. This only gets updated when I actually physically open a book myself. The only thing I didn't realize is I didn't actually get one from Our Game. That was also one that I read book and audio. So I will have to get that in here. You and I can probably update that next time. This, of course, is my Dutch door, which I'm loving. I updated my first lines, so I moved those over, and then I also added 2 more. And again, this is something I only do with books I've read. And actually the quotes I think I did take out of other books as well. But yeah, I like, especially with the first lines, it's going to be just from the books that I've opened. So again, I'll have to get Split Second and Our Game in here. The TBR, I actually added a few things too. So I want to reread my Highlander series and my Dark Fever series from Karen Marie Moning. And I also want to make sure I read that book, Hunted by Brian Haig. I got Hunted and The President's Assassin from him. So I want to start with The Hunted because it's just a standalone book. Authors read, I've updated, so it's now Rebecca Yarros, Vivian Chen, Lee Child, Sarah J. Maas, and David Baldacci. This is where we're going to do genres. Now, this I think is going to be kind of fun. I really am only interested in tracking like the cozy mysteries and whatnot. Let's actually pull this out. It'll probably be easier to work. So we're going to use these. Now, how many shelves do I need? Let's see. I might cut this in half and do reading genres up there. So let's do that because I kind of want it to fit in that little box there. Okay, so let's do this first. That looks about good. And then, yeah, that works. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. So reading genres. Now, how many do I want to do? I know I want to track, let's see, fantasy. I'll probably do thriller because a lot of the books I'm reading right now are listed as either thriller or suspense. So I'll probably do thriller. I don't read horror, so let's see. Romance, fantasy, thriller, cozies, because I like my cozy mysteries. I might separate cozy and mystery because I do have some that are straight out mysteries and some that are straight out cozy mysteries. So I'll probably separate that. Let's see. I don't typically do most of those. All right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 shelves. Okay. So let's start. I'll start with the top shelf here. And I'm going to make my own, I think, like little book stacks. So I want to put this down just a little bit. Well, maybe right here. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave room because I'm actually either going to draw or add book stacks to this to show like how many I've read. So like here, let's do this. You know what? I might just do cozy by itself. Or maybe do cozy mystery together. I'll do 4 shelves. Right now it seems fantasy has been my big reads. So we're going to put that right at the top. And then let's put the rest of the shelves in. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work. Right? Or should I go down 1? Let's see what happens when I go down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. Okay. This way I have plenty of room to kind of grow with these. Okay. And then 1 more. Oh, Robin, I forgot about your idea of alternating the strips. She actually alternates. What she'll do is she'll use one that's the lighter first and then the darker. This way they look more natural. I totally forgot I was going to do that, but that's okay. These are already down. I have plenty of book strips or shelf strips for next year. Okay. So that's cute. All right, so now we've got our shelves down. So we want fantasy. I'm going to do cozy mystery next because that seems to be another big one for me. So let's see. Kind of want them sort of semi-centered. That looks good. I think I'm going to do thriller next. And then we'll do romance at the bottom. Because I do also enjoy like my Nora Roberts books, and I will probably be digging some of those out. So, yeah, because I have a lot of her books. So I think we're good there. Now, if I decide to track other genres, I could eventually add another page or like a Dutch door, because I'm going to actually be doing series tracking on the back of this page. This is also something we will do in the next setup. I want to buy a clean dot marker, because what I'm going to do is list like the title of the series and then have the clean dots underneath it so I can check them off. Because, and you'll see here, so this is where this kind of goes right now. So I've got enough for 2 pages. So I've kind of started setting that up, but we'll finish that together. And then I'm going to leave this open because I don't know if I'm going to do year-end stats here or how it's going to work, but that page I'm going to leave open. Now you'll see that I have my series, like not trackers, but my lists. So like I have Ellery Adams. These are all alphabetized. David Baldacci, Vivian Chen, Sarah J. Maas, Karen Marie Moaning, and then Nora Roberts, because I do want to, take out some of her books. And then I also have for Rebecca Yarros. So those are the ones I have now. And the reason I separated that from these pages is because ultimately these can go with me into the next planner. So if I, which I probably won't finish all of these books in this year, I will be able to move these into the next reading journal. So I like that idea as well. Now in the back here, I'm going to quick show you. These are the reviews that I've started transferring over. And I went back to the 2 per page, which is fine. But I think I am going to go back to doing like a whole page. This really cramps my thoughts a little bit. And sometimes I like to write a little bit more. So I tried it for these first several books, but I think starting with Long Road to Mercy, I will do a full page. This will be the 13th book. And then of course I have Throne of Glass down here. So these will all get updated and either with you guys or by the time we do another update for next month. But in any case, this is kind of where I'm at. I'm really glad that I decided to change this over. This has been really, really helpful for me, a lot better. I'm even adding other things that I kind of wanted to and didn't before. So in any case, that's the end of today's video. I will be doing another update. I don't know if it'll be in the same day or not. I have to see how fast I can get to Hobby Lobby. I think I'm doing it tomorrow. So hopefully I will be able to finish filming that, and then these will all go up relatively close together. So in any case, guys, watch out for that video. Once it is released, I will try to remember to link it down below. And also, again, check the description box. I will have the first 2 parts of this. I will have Robin's companion video with it, the collaboration video. I will have her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop, plus the discount code listed down below. And I think that covers it for today's video, guys. If you have any other questions on anything that I've done here, please let me know in the comment box, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.